morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning today in Frankenmuth, Michigan, July 17th, 2020. It's like, I think 65 degrees maybe, and it cooled off last night, so it's 73 in our house, and it's just gorgeous. No humidity right now, and the sun is shining, and it's our grandson's birthday today. We celebrate it tomorrow, but our oldest grandson, who is 9 years old today, Colton, and yeah, tomorrow our whole family will be together, minus Connor, who's in Texas, but we'll be celebrating his birthday. So anyways, get up and work out with me today. Take a drink. Today I have you on a different angle today. Do you see that? You guys who are with me a lot. I'm like, gosh, you want to see something different than my green couch and my pillows that I switch around every once in a while just to make it a little bit more interesting. So I've flipped it to the other side of our living room today, just to mix it up a little with you. So what are we doing today? We're doing a LIIT workout, L-I-I-T, low impact intensity training. Okay, so what is that? We're gonna march or do some movements to get our heart rate up for 1 minute, or about, I will say, 1 minute and 15 seconds or so, and then we're going to do some toning for 1 minute and 15 seconds. So it's intervals of cardio, toning, cardio, toning, cardio, toning, and we're going to go for about 25-ish minutes or so, okay? And we're going to tone. We're going to start with the upper body, we're going to go down to the midsection, and then we're going to go down to the legs, thighs, and that area, okay? So we're just going to march right now, just to warm up our body, get our bodies warmed up, get our muscles warmed up, get the blood flowing, get the heart pumping. You know, walking is so good for you. Like, we live in a very well-traveled road already. I'm facing the window today. Typically, I'm not facing the window when I've got the camera the other way, but I'm already seeing people walk by, which is wonderful. Now, I would encourage you, to walk, ride your bike, even in addition to this. But, when you're out walking, you'll see, like, we're gonna do, toning for the arms, we're gonna do toning for the waist, we're gonna do toning for the legs. Typically you're not doing that when you're walking. So this is kind of a stepped up thing. And if you do this with me for the 25-ish minutes or whatever that we're gonna work out, you're gonna get at least 3,000 steps in. All right, so that's a benefit. You're going to boost your immune system. There's another benefit. You're going to bring the happy chemicals into your brain, so if you're having a little bit of a down morning already, that's going to boost the chemicals in your brain, and you're going to feel much better, even emotionally when you get done. And it's going to tone. It's going to tone and strengthen, your body. So anyway, let's just march. We're just gonna march. Tap it, let's tap it. Tap, 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 tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just march it a little bit, you guys. I tried a new music today, and I'm not digging it. So just keep marching. And I'm just gonna switch this over to what I normally do with music. Sorry about that. Sorry. I've got to do my exercises to music. That is how I started back in 1980. Okay, that's much better. Sorry about that, little interruption. Sometimes when you try new things, they don't work as well as you think they do. All right, let's just tap it, and tap it. We're just warming it up. I've been on here for 17 weeks, you guys. 17 weeks, every morning at 9, So for somebody who 17 weeks ago said, you know, boom, I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to make time, not take time. That's what I put on my meme today. At 8:30, I always put like, okay, I'm going to be on here in a half hour. And lately I've been putting funny ones. They're very cute. And today I was like, nope, I want to put something motivational. And it was like, don't just make time. Take time. Don't just take time to exercise, make time. Yeah. So if you just say, well, okay, I'll take the time today. I'll take the time to work out today. Tomorrow, it's like, I'm not going to take the time to work out, right? But I'm going to make time. When you make time, it's deliberate. I'm making time, you know? So you think if somebody 17 weeks ago, when I started, said, you know what, I'm just going to do this with her. You know, maybe not 5 days, you know, maybe even 3 days, which I say is like minimum of what you should do. But if you did it, that means that you would have done 85 workouts. Today is my 85th workout in the last 17 weeks. You know, just think about that. So don't just take time, make time, make time. It's the only body you got, guys. God's blessed you with it. And you're the only one that decides how you care for it. Tap it out again. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Tap it to the side. We're just warming up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it toward me. Yeah, march it back. Toward me and back. 4 more, and 3 more, 2 more. Last one, keep going. I'm looking at my time here. Okay. We're almost warmed up. And we're gonna start moving, all right? Because we're gonna get that heart rate up for about 1.5 minutes-ish, 1:15, and then toning, interval training. Cardio toning, cardio toning. It's an amazing workout. Join me, okay? Get up and join me. All right. Now we're gonna start going. Pump those arms. This is, well, what do I want to say? Your heart rate's gonna come up. It's a great workout, but it's a great workout too if you're a beginner. You know, I'm saying get those knees up there, but if you're a beginner, you know, you can even just walk, you know, if you want to. All right? This is a great workout for beginners, medium or intermediate worker-outers, because if you are a seasoned worker-outer, you can jog it if you want to, okay? You can step it up, you can get those knees up as high as you want. Keep going. 1 minute of cardio, a little over a minute, and then toning. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6, 4 and 3, 2 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, we're gonna start with our upper body, okay? And we're gonna just start with arm circles, okay? This is the toning portion, okay? Hour and 15 minutes, 1 minute and 15 seconds of toning. I'm going forward. Keep those arms straight, shoulder level. It's a small movement. Keep going forward, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now go reverse. I'm gonna put my palms up, facing the ceiling. You can keep them down, whatever works for you. Just a tiny movement, go reverse. Or go forward, whichever you started with. You're doing opposite now. Keep going, keep going. Abs are tight. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now forward and back. Okay, this is a movement. We're gonna do this one now for a little over a minute. We'll go forward and back, forward and back, forward. Again, now if you have been working out a long time, you can get that knee up there, okay? Or you might just be going very light, okay? Whatever you do, if you can get those arms pumping too, forward and back. We want to get that heart rate up during this interval. Keep going. Let's do 8 and 7, 6, 5. Let's do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last 1. Okay, like shoulder distance, abs are tight again, okay? We're pushing forward with those arms. Again, a small movement. Palms should be facing me. Shoulder distance, don't let those arms drop. Keep them tight, like you're really pushing something, okay? You're pushing something toward me. Keep it going. Four more, 3 more, 2 more. Now flip those palms back behind you. Okay, now palms are facing your back wall and you're pushing back, back. This is hitting the tricep, okay? Push it back. Small movement. Keep going. Eight and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward and back. Other leg, okay? If you remember what leg you used last time, you go forward and back. Forward and back. You can do a little pedal jog with it, okay? Which means your feet aren't really, you're not like lifting them off. You can if you want to, but just so that you're got a little bit more power, because you want that heart rate to go up. Interval training today, you guys. A minute and 15 seconds or so of cardio, and then a minute and 15 seconds of toning. It's a great workout. Getting the whole body involved. Keep going. Let's do 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last 1. Okay, one more exercise for the upper body, okay? Or for the arms, upper body. What are we gonna do? We're gonna push it out. We're just pushing it out. We're gonna do this for about 40 seconds, and then we're gonna push it to the side. Push it out, straighten those arms out. Like you're really pushing, you gotta use your own resistance. You're pushing, like you're pushing a wall away. Push, like it's hard. Really think about what you're doing. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push it to the side, squeeze it, push it, squeeze it. Straighten those arms out, push it. Seriously, like you're pushing those 2 walls away from you. Keep it going. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to marching. A minute and 15 seconds of marching now. If you guys just join me, that's all right. Join in. We got about maybe 10 minutes in so far, but you can still do it, still get a decent workout. And I thank you for joining me so that you're not making me work out by myself today. Let's all do this together. Even though you're in your home by yourself, you're not working out by yourself right now. Can you get those legs up a little bit higher? I would venture to guess, I said 3,000 steps, I would say that you're probably gonna get about 3,500 if you do this whole workout. Keep going. Pump those arms. Let's do 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Okay, we toned up here, upper body, arms. Now we're gonna move to the midsection. Show you what we're gonna do. This first one, get your arms out, abs are tight, knees are bent, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 2, 3, 4, and on 5, you pick that leg up and you're twisting that whole area, okay? You ready? 2, 3, and 4. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're twisting. Breathe out. 3, 4. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter how high you lift your leg. Maybe it's just like this. 3, 4. Boom. Maybe it's way up there like that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. And the last one. How'd you do with that? Let's go back and forward again. All right, we did this before. If you guys just joined us, we did this before. This is the cardio. This is part of the cardio, you know. So if you want to take it up, you can do that. Add a little bit of a jump with it, or just pump the arms forward and back. It's just a march, you guys. And I'm just moving one leg forward, forward and back, forward and back. Pump those arms. Interval training. Thanks for joining me. I think a few of you just joined a few minutes ago, and I'm grateful. Keep going. Again, if you want to, step it up a little bit. Maybe you step it up and see how you do. You can always go back down to this, but just don't stop. Pump those arms. 90 seconds of cardio, getting the heart rate up. 90 seconds of toning. 4 more. 2 more times. 2 more. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're on the midsection, toning. Shoulder distance apart, abs are tight, and let's crunch it over. We're crunching it. We're just doing the one side then the other, working this whole area called the obliques. You're squeezing it. Knees are bent, abs are tight. Really squeeze it, really crunch it there. You got it. Keep it going. Oh yeah. This is such a good workout. A lot of times it's called HIIT, H-I-I-T, high intensity impact training. I call this LIIT, low intensity. It's not low, what do I want to say? Or low impact, sorry, but it's not low intensity. You still get a great workout. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, other leg, front and back, okay? So what is it? It's interval training, you guys. 90 seconds of cardio, 90 seconds of toning. It's a great workout. It is so effective. front and back. Pump those arms. Smile, you guys, because you're doing something amazing for your body, for your mind, for your organs, seriously, for your immune system. So many benefits to move in our bodies. It's how God designed them. To move, not to sit. Keep going. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, other side, shoulder distance apart, abs are tight, okay? And we're crunching the other side, crunching those obliques. Keep going. Breathe out on the exertion, which the exertion is the crunch. You're looking good. I wish I could see you. That'd be cool if we could all see each other. But know that you're not working out alone. At the very least, you have my husband and I. He's in the other room. Makes me think though, if I was in that room, is he really doing it? I know he is. 8. Really make these good. The last 4, crunch it. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's march it. This is our 90 seconds of getting the heart rate up. Can you get those knees up a little higher? Arms pumping. Maybe you're like this. Maybe you want to jog it. You know, maybe you want to step it up a little bit more. Or you're used to jogging. You can always come back down, okay? Sometimes we gotta challenge ourselves a little bit. You can come towards me, go around your room, make it a little more interesting. Keep it going. Next toning intervals are going to be the legs, lower body. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Okay. First one we're going to do is legs are a bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Your feet are going 90 degrees, okay? Not out to the side, but about a 90-degree angle, okay? We're gonna go down and up, okay? That's all we're doing, okay? Straight, your torso is straight. You're not sticking your bottom out. You're going down and up like somebody has a rope and they're just pulling you up. When you come up like this, you squeeze those legs. Squeeze that backside, all right? You got it? 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. Down, really squeeze it. You gotta squeeze it. Down and up. We're working the whole leg here, you guys. Inner thighs, outer thighs, you know, the top of the thighs, the back of the thighs, but you have to be deliberate. You gotta squeeze it. You know, not just a lax movement. You gotta put your mind to what you're doing. Keep going. Down, squeeze it up. Down, squeeze it up. Really squeeze those legs. Keep going. We got 8 more. 8, squeeze it. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. March it out. I'm just trying to think, you know, this is what we'll do this time. So we're marching, okay? But one leg goes out. If that's too much, just go back to normal marching. Just mixing it up a little. Strong bodies, guys. Strong bodies, healthy mind. Can't beat it. Gotta have strength in your bodies. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm stronger now than when I was younger. Just turned 60 in May. And I gotta be. I got grandbabies, one that's turning 9 tomorrow, one that's 3, 2 grandbabies that are a year and a half. They're not twins. They were just born very close together. And another one coming in September. Some of those parents aren't done yet having babies, and I've got one son that's not even married yet. So, gotta be strong for the race that God has for you. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, remember we were like this? You were farther than shoulder distance apart. Now, bring them in, okay, to shoulder distance. Same with the feet. They're going out 90 degrees. We're gonna do the same thing. We're going down and up, okay? You're squeezing again. When you get up like this, your leg, you straighten those knees, okay, and you squeeze the upper part, the whole part of the thigh. Let's go down and up. Feels a little bit different. Just because we brought those feet in a bit more. Remember, we're not going like this, okay? Your torso is straight. Again, like somebody has a rope, and they're pulling you straight up. Squeeze it. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you did in the comments. Did you get through it? Are you doing it now? Or are you watching the replay? Keep going. Let's do 8, 7, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Now out and in the other side. March it. Remember, go out and in. Out and in. Again, that's too much. Just stay right here with a normal march. Keep going. We've got this cardio interval. We got one more to go with the legs. Then we're gonna do 2 minutes of a cardio interval, and then we cool down. About 4 minutes away of a cool down. Then you've given me 90 minutes. You've given your body 90 minutes. 90 minutes, so sorry. 30 minutes. Which is amazing. Keep going. Keep it going. Go 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Let's do 4 more and 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Okay, last one with feet. We're putting them together. I know you can't see them, but okay? See, we're putting our feet together. Your heels are together. So you have a V, a V shape with your feet, okay? We're gonna do the same thing. We're going down. You can't go near as far down because of the placement of your feet right now. So you're going down as far as you can go, and then up again, squeezing that whole area again. This is such a good workout. This is so good for toning the legs, you guys. Down, down, and up, sorry. Down and up, down and squeeze them. It's working the whole area. You know, particularly kind of the inner thighs, out, or, you know, front of the thighs, back of the thighs. Remember, don't lean forward. You can't get those legs out, okay? So don't be like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go way down. You can't. Down and up, down and squeeze it. You got it. Breathe out during the exertion, which is the squeezing part. Keep going. Whew. Let's do 8 and 7, 6, you got it, come on. Let's do 4 more, squeeze it. 3 more, squeeze it. 2 more, squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, 2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes of marching. Really get those knees up. Pump those arms. If you can take it to a jog, take it to a jog. We're on the home stretch, but you gotta pour it on right now. Keep going. You can go toward me. You can go away. You can march around your living room or your bedroom or basement, wherever you're doing this. Keep going. Keep it going. 1 more minute, you got it, you can do it. Let's do it. A minute lasts so long when you're doing something like this, right? Keep going, keep going, keep going. $15 more seconds, you guys. Come on. Really pump it, pump it, pump it. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now let's go 1, 2, 3 and tap. Woo! Just a light 1, 2, 3. You got it. 2, 3 and tap. Tap. 3 and tap. 1, 2, 3. Now tap every time. Every time. I think I saw somebody just get on. We're just winding down, but I'll tell you, you can do it right when I get done. You know, I share it on my wall, and you can go back to the start and do it. I'm gonna say again, you guys, what I put on Facebook this morning, don't just take the time to do some. Make time. Make time. You know, yeah, I have made time for whatever reason. 40 years ago, I started working out. I really don't know exactly 100% why. You know, it wasn't something modeled to me at home or anything, but I did. So it's easy for me. It's not a chore. It's not a, you know, I may have maybe taken time in the beginning, but for at least 40 years, I've made time. I make time. I make time. You know, the only time that I don't work out in the morning is sometimes we've had to, hang on, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and out. Just tap it out. We're just cooling it down, bring the heart rate down. Anyway, the only time that I really haven't at times is when we've had to like be someplace and maybe we have to leave the house at 5 o'clock in the morning or something. 4:30, 5 o'clock, maybe catch a plane, maybe go visit, you know, watch grandbabies or something, which would mean that I'd have to get up at like 3:30. So yeah, those workouts I've skipped. Otherwise, 5 days a week. Through my pregnancies, you know, towards the end, I walked, you know, didn't do some of the other things, but I made time. You know, when you make time to do something, when you're deliberate and you make that time, that's when you see results in anything. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's breathe it up and down. You guys, if you were with me the whole time, you did 1.5 hours of a LIIT workout. Low interval intensity training. And just because it was low interval intensity doesn't mean you didn't get a good workout. You got an amazing workout. Breathe it up again and breathe it down. Your heart rate got up, and we toned upper body, we toned midsection, we toned the lower body. So you got an amazing workout, and I'm so grateful for any of you who joined me. And you guys know, if you join me, you know, I don't use the platform for just exercise. I use the platform to whoever wants to listen to some hope and encouragement. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to expound on what I said before. It's so profound to me. You know, hang on just a minute, because I want to make sure I'm saying this right. What I had posted was, don't find time to exercise. Make time to exercise, okay? And we can say that about anything, you know, like how often do we go, like, oh gosh, we need to get together, you know, oh, we need to get together, that'd be so great, you know, let's find a time, right? Let's find a time, instead of let's make a time. Let's make a time, let's do it right now. Like, let's make a time, because when we say that, let's find a time, we sometimes never find that time, and then the next time we see that person, we're saying the same thing, right? Maybe it's with your spouse. Maybe you're truthfully not spending enough time with your spouse, and you're feeling distant, and maybe you're snapping at each other a little bit, and you're just not connecting. It's just like, honey, let's find some time. You know, let's find some time to go out to dinner. You know, let's find some time to do that. No, let's make some time. Let's make the time to do it. Let's make it right now. What would that mean? Let's make the time. Let's put it in a calendar and let's schedule it right now. Right now, right? So with anything, you know, to be with the Lord, you know, that wasn't something I did years ago. It's something that I've done now for the last about 17 or 18 years, you know, pretty much every morning. If I don't again, it might be because I had to wake up at 3 or something, but, you know, so I don't find the time. I've made the time. I make the time, right? You know, I think we just we had a pause here, and hopefully we made the time to do some things that we wouldn't normally do, but it's so easy to fall back into it. So just think about that today with anything that you're doing. You know, let's stop saying, let's find the time. Let's find a time. Let's find a time to do this. Yeah, let's find a time to do that. You know, no, let's make the time. I'm going to make the time to do it. And you want to make the time. We make the time for so many things that aren't important, right? If you've got a favorite TV show, I don't know, we've got Roku and we've got Apple TV, but I don't know if we have old versions because they don't have much on them, and we don't, but I don't know, we got rid of cable, I don't know how long ago, a long time ago, so we don't have any shows that we watch. But just think about, you know, people that, you know, years ago, there might have been in my life too, we make the time to watch this show, like this show is on, you know, or this is, you know, or we make the time to do a lot of things that don't really matter and that aren't going to have lasting value, you know, in our lives. So let's just think about that, you know, finding the time to do it versus making the time to do it. You know, write that down somewhere, you know, and just think about it when you're talking with people and you've got decisions to make and you want to go out to lunch with somebody, or you want to go visit somebody, or you know, whatever it might be, you want to begin a workout program, you want to, you know, instead of trying to find the time, be deliberate and make the time, right? So, all right, you guys, here's the deal, really quick. On the urging of several people who have been doing these exercises with me, honey, can you wait for just a second? What was I saying? Oh, that it said, how do you should do a YouTube channel. Like, you should put those on a YouTube channel. And so I've done it. There's a learning curve for me again. And quite honestly, I'm a step outside the box kind of person. I might be shaking in my boots when I'm doing it, but so I have a YouTube channel now, and so I had to learn how to, you know, how to do that and how to get that in operation, and it's kind of cool. So what I'm starting to do is to take all the exercise videos that I've done, and again, 17 weeks of them, there's 85 today was number 85. And I'm putting those over on a YouTube channel so that if you want to do another, if you want to do one, you don't have to go scrolling through my wall trying to find it. You just go to this YouTube channel and there they are. And I have headings for each one. This one is low impact with legs. This one's low impact with arms. This one is a workout like we did today. So I'm just starting. I think I might have 15 of them, so far. It takes a little time for the downloads to happen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a post on my Facebook page, and I'm going to tag all of you who have exercised with me from the beginning. My husband has every name written down. And I'll put a link. My YouTube channel is called Heidi B Fit. So my name, H-E-I-D-I, my middle initial, which is B for Barbara, and then Fit. So Heidi B Fit. And all you have to do is you just look it up on YouTube on the search, and then you can subscribe to it. Because I'll do some live, exercises on there as well, and then like you would be alerted, like, hey, there's a new workout on there or whatever. So anyways, yeah, hopefully this will make it easier, for some of you, and for some people that want to do an exercise program, and you might tell them, hey, she's on Facebook, and they go, oh, I don't have a Facebook, or, I'm not on Facebook. Then you can say, hey, my friend, she has a YouTube page, and you can go to YouTube, because you don't have to have a YouTube channel, right? You can just youtube.com, and you can do an app too, but you can just pull it up and then you can watch it. So anyway, again, I'm going to tag all of you in a post and let you know that. But I'm excited about that, because I'm going to do different videos on there too. I have it Heidi B Kneeling, I have fitness, wellness, and faith. So anyway, subscribe to it. I'd love to have you join. I'd love to have you join it. So anyway, have an amazing weekend, you guys. Just go out and do something amazing, do something fun. Spend some time being active, spend some time with family and friends, spend some time with the Lord, just enjoy it. It's a day that the Lord has made. You can rejoice and be glad in it despite what's going on. So I will see you next Monday.